Hello, good morning. Thought I'd take you out to the north end of the property today, take a look around at some of these cool things. Standing on a bunch of limestone here. What's neat about this place is so much prehistory here, so many wonderful features exist. This was an ocean front at one point. So sometimes you'd have the ocean going in for a few million years or coming, back and forth, and it would lay down limestone when there was ocean there. It would lay down river sediment and lake sediment. When it rolled back, there was times when there was huge forests of conifer trees here. All along these top layers of these cliffs is sand. I've got a beach up where I stay. We're standing in what was a tank at one point. They build tanks out here and let the rainwater fill them up so there can be animals. This one they breached on purpose years ago because the wolves are coming out of the desert and worrying their cattle. But it's a little cool man-made structure that once held a couple of feet of water. All the tanks up here are dry now. There's been droughts for more than 2 years, and the number of cattle in the area has gone way down. There's a local herd of 50 left right now. So they haven't really made their way up to where I stay, which is good because they're a pain in the ass to be near. You got to clean up after them or get better fencing than I can afford right now. We are wandering through the breach, and you can see here that they took some equipment and just dug that out. Now we're looking out over the Painted Desert, which I never get tired of looking at, being near. I'm staying way up there. The property probably runs about like from school down to Belmont and Sheffield to Halstead, more or less. It's not a square. And there's nobody living within 2 miles of me. The next guy after that is another 5 miles. I enjoy my own company. I always have. It's one of the reasons that I was such a big drinker when I was younger, because I wanted to be social. And I had real difficulty with it when I wasn't drinking. On nights when I would go without, people would think something was wrong with me, like not realizing that that's what the issue was. We're coming up on some cool little cliffs here. This is still on the property, and there is legit like world-class hiking like within a mile. I'm going to take you down to some beautiful huge canyons on the public land south of the property at some point. I think some of you will get a kick out of that because nobody goes there but me. I'm the only human being that can get there. Even the cows can't get to some of these places. And the ground here is absolutely littered with not so many fossils you would expect, but lots and lots and lots of petrified wood. The National Forest starts down there, a few properties down. I'm just gonna find some petrified wood around here somewhere to show you, and then I will let you go for the day. Enjoy whatever it is you do that isn't listening to me. The canyons on the south, the petrified wood there is just high quality. It's really beautiful. I actually find a lot of it on my own property. I found Indian pottery on the property. I'll show you at some point, which is really cool. I wouldn't sell it, but you actually aren't even allowed to sell it in the state, even though it's not even that valuable. It's part of the land. I pick up any trash that might blow through here, like I always did in the city. It's much easier here. Sometimes I'll leave things that are like historical trash, like a 50-year-old beer can or something. I did mean to ask if anybody gives a shit. Is it better formatted like this, or should I do them sideways? This is easier for me to carry, but I've never had videos on the internet like this before, so I don't know what the protocols are. The air is pretty thin up here. You might hear me struggling a little bit. I do walk around a lot, but this altitude is about even with the middle part of Denver. So, takes some getting used to. I want to find a good piece. There's tons of little ones. Like I said, the best stuff is on the south. That's also the direction of the bulk of the park. Very cool place called Devil's Playground, which has a limited amount of hikers allowed to go in on any given week. You go and get up like a lottery ticket. Oh, here we go. Here's a good piece. Yeah, nice size. This is some target practice. It's been out here for a long time. I'm going to make my way back up that hill, which is not trivial. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon.